Welcome back to the channel! Okay, we have to talk about the pirate software situation. It is way too funny not to, okay? I'm gonna get annoyed as well, because, oh my god, the ego is so nuts. I'm preloading. No. Okay, so there's this streamer, right? He's used to be he likes to say Blizzard developer, but apparently he only worked in QA, even though he acts like he coded half the Again, I'm preloading. I'm sorry, I can't help it, right? I've done like a bit of a dive into this. I thought it was like, you've seen him, right? You've seen his shorts. He's got a really deep voice, which is kind of fake. That, it starts there, right? The layers start there, okay? He does not sound like that in real life, apparently. It is hilarious. Okay, so everyone knows this. Everyone in our sphere knows this drama, right? So we're gonna go over it because it is funny. But I'm still gonna go over it and set up what started the downfall of Pirate Software. Or at least the downfall of his carefully constructed image. Okay? So here, there's this thing called Hardcore World of Warcraft. Everyone knows it. If you die, your character is donezo, alright? Done. You're level 60, those 200, 300 hours, like a leaf on the wind. Which, obviously, there's a reason I don't play it, right? I would be so mad. But, a lot of people play it, and there's this guild in Hardcore, OnlyFangs, which is like a content guild. It's like a bunch of streamers that, you know, raid together and make content. And they ran into some trouble, and 2 of their guys got killed. Now we're gonna go over this, alright? I'm not the greatest WoW player, but I've played WoW since launch, right? Actually, since beta, right? So I have some knowledge on the basics of it, right?
Boss is coming too, watch out.
Yeah.
So they're playing hardcore on classic, which classic is brutal, alright? So right here, everyone's fucked already, okay? Like, they pulled a bus, they pulled a giant pack. They can't actually move to the sides because they didn't clear the sides. They ran straight through the middle, which apparently is a bad thing to do in Dire Mall. Again, I'm letting people tell me this, so we're gonna assume that's true. I do want to call out, because this is, in this part, this is my problem with it. They do call run, alright?
God damn
Run.
Just run. Keep targeting.
So he says run 7 times, okay? Now here's the thing. If you're in a party with pugs, like a pickup group, when you hear someone say run 7 times, you roach the fuck out, okay? You leave party, you do everything. You run your ass off. And you don't look back. Because who the fuck gives a shit? There's like 4 other randoms, nobody cares, right? If they die, they die. Every man for himself. However, if you're in a guild group, that's slightly different, in my opinion, right? How about you stick with the group a little bit? You run as a group, right? When you say run, that means run as a group and not, oh, yikes, see ya. But let's see what happens. What are these reactions as well? Like this guy, bro, I don't know how old this guy is. He looks like 12, but you need some counseling, dude. Like that is not normal, all right?
Just kill the mask.
I do want to point out, right? I don't like either of these people now, okay? Because this guy, Yamato, what's his name? I think it was Yamato or something. Yeah, Yamato. He's really aggressive and forward and just weird. In this clip, by the way, I don't know any of these people in real life, obviously. I don't know them as people. I'm just saying, in this clip, they both come off as terrible.
Yeah, target that man. Kill the masters.
No. Look how far he's ran already, right? He's like, fuck the group, dude. I don't give a shit about any of these guildmates.
Also, are you fine?
Even
anything?
the healer is like way past, even though I feel like the healer should be the first one to run. You know what I mean? And this is the first time he looks back, by the way, alright? So, since run was called, it took him 20 seconds to just look back.
You can just
Heal him.
Yeah, you just heal me, just come back.
I don't want to point out. This call right here, in my opinion, kills the healer. Because the healer runs back in and heals. Saving the tank, but then, well, dying in the process, right? So, W healer, dude. Right? Saved, literally sacrificed him or herself. It's for someone else. You know, that's like
A little bit.
well done.
Just on me, sitting bear form.
Snuppy, just run.
I can help a lot. Yeah.
Pirate, why are you walking? so-
He's still look. He's blinking so much as well, dude. That's funny.
What are you talking about? Why am I walking?
This
Look
is
at my mana.
savageable. Come
Innervate
on,
you?
man.
Just kill the mastiffs.
Innervate,
Kill the
innervate,
mastiffs.
innervate.
Innervate the
Use
healer.
Nova,
Kill,
bro,
kill the
come on.
mastiffs. We got
Big deal.
this. In the sense of
War stomping.
It's just
What's
he's
the
just
number,
gone, bro.
What am I supposed to do for you?
Just kill the
Just gone.
mastiffs. One shot. Okay, we
More,
pulled
there's
another
more on the
shot.
way, more on the
Run
way.
now.
Like zero. Look how
Massive-
far he is from his team, bro. That is what gets me, bro. That is what gets me. How far are you from your team? At least try and help out. You know what I mean?
The ice nova.
Yeah, this is like this is roaching out.
Now we're gonna
like
Nusara.
by definition, this is roaching out. Like
Okay, get out.
he runs slightly
Run,
back
run.
for 5 steps, right? He runs
Massive
slightly
ice
back
novas.
when he knows nothing can happen, right? When he's in danger. Oh no. We're roaching the fuck out, bro. I'm looking that way. I'm not looking back. Maybe once I'll look back. We are running for a minute straight. This is hilarious, dude.
Now we're gonna win.
Like,
Nusara.
this is hilarious. But this kicked off, obviously, like a massive
get out,
shitstorm in the community.
Run.
Evocation's on cooldown, man.
So
Taunt last-
they lost the
Mana
healer,
is
Moment
ice
as well.
nova.
and I'm pretty
Yes,
sure
moment
they're
is
losing
about
the druid as
You
well.
have a boss in you. You called run.
Getting slowed.
Fuck.
He's
Wait,
at
wait,
he's
wait,
at the
wait,
instance
wait,
already, by the
I
way.
know
They're
one-
still trying to. They're still trying. Yeah, no, he died. They were still trying to back up, right? Now, if this was the only thing that happened, nobody would care, right? Like, I mean, who cares? Okay, like there were misplays by everyone, literally by everyone. There were misplays. 2 people got killed, and it happens. You know, it's hardcore. It happens. However, this is by far like the top layer of the onion, bro. Like, we're gonna peel away some layers in this one, okay? So not only did this happen, right? And again, I want to point out, if this happens standalone, nobody would care. But it doesn't stop there.
I cannot.
He cannot. How do I put this? The ego gets in the way, and he just doesn't want to admit to anything, right? No fault, no nothing. And he's not the one that causes that situation, right? So, is it his fault ultimately that people died? No, but also yes, because the moment shit went wrong, he panicked. Like, he massively panicked. Immediately went away. Like, didn't do nothing. But this guy also didn't do nothing. When you see his point of view, in my opinion, he didn't do too much either. As a rogue. That being said, again, if this is the only thing that happens, nobody cares. But
I cannot stun him. Also, are you good?
the ego's getting in the way.
Are you good?
The
Also,
mods were fed $1.76.
I really don't like the head shakes that he constantly does as well. We'll get over that.
Fuck.
They called
boss
run.
came up after,
I
like, the
ran,
massive
and I was
shield
out of mana.
after we,
I don't know what the hell they were expecting, dude.
He's got a
That does
mana
not
gem.
make
He's
any
got like
sense.
apparently the thing here.
No.
That right here is
They pulled-
apparently
they
also
overpulled
a heal.
2
He,
pulls and
he had
one.
his
Like,
he had his thing open with mana pots in there, so he had options. All right, he had options.
Oh no.
So he's already making excuses for why he panicked and ran.
I mean, the regular
Without
ogres
helping
would
at
still
all.
be polyed. We just had the boss and like 5 mastiffs and 2 ogres. We could have polyed 1 ogre, killed 1, and walked it out.
yes, literally, just even an ice nova would have
You-
been enough.
you guys pulled
You-
that
you
when I had-
instantly ran out, bro. You
You-
instantly ran. You didn't even look
as much
back.
as you're angry, right?
He's got a point. He did look back once, and then barely did anything at all. So here's the thing, okay? They're having like an after action report, essentially, right? And they're like trying to determine what the hell did we do wrong. Everyone knows what they did wrong by now, right? This has been like looked into, so I'm not gonna go over that. But they're just having an after action report, and then there's one person that is just like, oh, it's all your guys' fault.
Right now, of course I ran.
I'm
you
not
be
called,
angry
at
you
all. I'm
you
not
you
angry at
overpulled
all.
2 packs. You overpulled 2 packs and a boss. I had 1,400 mana left. I had to spend all of that mana to try and put it on Blizzard to save you guys in the first place, and nothing left. You weren't paying attention to party.
Keep that in mind on Blizzard, right? Be aware he cast a high rank Blizzard, which is why it costs all of his mana. And I'm not sure he did that on purpose. I think he messed it up, right? I think that's a mistake for using the high rank purpose instead of rank 1 Blizzard. You could say like maybe he did it on purpose to be like, oh, I have no mana now, gotta run. Like you could say that, but there's no way of knowing that. It was probably just he was just panicking, right?
Resources, you overpulled, and you weren't paying attention to where the boss was. That's not on me.
That's what got people really mad, okay? Like, regardless of the situation, this reaction is what gets people really mad. As someone said in chat just now, it comes across like a god complex, and it gets much worse, because, again, top layer of the onion.
I saw the boss coming. I don't know if we could like move back faster, but yeah.
But there wasn't even like
Damn.
any like information. We are just yapping about useless stuff. Do you see my point?
I mean, yeah,
Not
yeah.
on
But I
me.
mean, I called
Not
the
by
boss-
me.
the boss coming, though, but
And the
at
laugh.
that point-
I recognize this, man. Like, I recognize this reaction, this, how do you put this? What's the English term for it? Like, you know how when you're like, I'm gonna say it, when you're like 8 years old, and you did something, and someone calls out, oh, X man happened, and you're the first one that's like, oh, it wasn't me. Like, bro, everyone knows, okay? Everyone knows what you're doing, alright? Like, I got those vibes from that so much, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
on
But I
me.
mean,
Like,
I
come
called
on.
the boss
Come
coming,
on, this
though, but
situation is so
at
funny.
that point,
Come on.
maybe it was too late
So, yeah.
to move back.
This is,
Like you're telling me like a rank.
this is the best drama in a long time, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm loving every second of this, okay? So, obviously, this blew up. Asmongold reacted to it. All of the guys from the guild, obviously, like Tyler One, Sotopop, and reacted to it. PirateSoftware, in the end, actually got G-kicked, right? They kicked him out of the guild. Because he was, like, threatening to... And not just threatened, he actually did, according to himself, report people to, like, Blizzard and Twitch because he's, like, massive. You know? The ego on this guy is, like, ridiculous. Okay? So, like, he's, like, actively reporting people and stuff as well. It's insane. But again, if this clip was standing by itself, I don't think a lot of people would care about this, but this has triggered like a bit of an avalanche of things to come out into the public sphere that were already known, like all of these clips exist, but you don't really come across them if you don't go looking for them, right? And now that's coming out more and more. So first of all, this guy has a really deep voice, right? It's like, oh, hello. Apparently he's using either a voice changer or boosting his bass or faking his voice somehow, because where is it? Here's an older interview of what he sounds like in real life.
Games, of course. I'm here with Thor, founder of PirateSoftware. How's your show been so far?
It's actually been amazing. It's our first time out here at Denver Comic Con, and there's so many people, and they love the games, so it's been awesome.
So speaking of games, what do you have for us?
No,
today?
So we have Champions of Breakfast, which is
no, maybe it's because the mic is shit, but somehow he doesn't sound as deep as he does normally, does it? Like when he's on his own setup? I wonder if there's like a couple of settings that are like, oh, look at this bass. Whoop. Oh, hi guys. Right? Actually, it's been awesome. Like, he sounds exactly like you think he does, bro. Like, holy shit. And don't get me wrong, I sound exactly the same way, dude. I sound like a nerd too, especially when I open my mouth, right? I may not look like a nerd too much. Sometimes I look alright, but the moment I open my mouth, you're gonna know. So, but this points to ego problems. You know what I mean? Like, why would you even do that? Like, how? I don't even know how to like word this. How is it like an ego thing? Do you have to do you think like, or is it the opposite of an ego thing, right? Like, is it like an inferiority complex? Like, oh, I sound like a nerd. Like, I don't understand why he would just own it, man. It's your voice. You know what I mean? Who cares? Who cares what other people think about your voice? I literally got a comment on like one of my last videos that was like, oh, well, I agree with what you're saying, but you sound so nasally. I can't, blah, blah, blah. You should talk deeper. Like, fuck off, dude. Like, why would I, like, tailor myself to your pathetic sensibilities, you know? Get out of here, dude. Like, this is how I sound like. You either love it or you don't. So I'd never even understand how you would do this. But there's like, you know, that's, bro, this guy's voice. Come on. Come on.
Like information, we are just
Nothing left.
Here.
You weren't paying attention to party resources, you overpulled, and you weren't paying attention to where the boss was.
Wow, which one? This one.
It's a twin stick shooter that we made in 24 days from concept to release on Steam. Blew up.
Bro, your voice doesn't change that much, okay? Between like 20 and 40. Well, maybe 20 and 40 is a bit much. But it's not like that. There's no
The
way.
game is pretty difficult, so if you're into really hard arcade games, that's the kind of thing for you. And the other one is
There's no way.
Earthbound.
Okay, so this like another layer to the ego, no, to the ego. Okay, like that's crazy, bro. I don't understand why you would do that. Ugh. Is because you're just lying to people, bro. That's not what you sound like. Anyway, so he loves to talk about being the mage, right? So let's listen to what he should have done by his own mouth.
Can you see my talents? Sure, man. So I've got 35 points in Frost. This is going to give me elemental precision and improved frost bolts, so faster frost bolts that hit better. All of this is just damage related except for improved blizzard. This is going to allow me to basically save parties in dungeons. That's the real big deal for that. Improved blizzard is just very powerful because you can cast a rank 1 blizzard, costs only 272 mana. To do that,
See, he knows. He knows. So why didn't he do it? Why did he cast max rank blizzard, right? Which costs over 1,000 and burn all of his mana on that one blizzard? Is it A, he panicked while he was roaching out, or B, he did it on purpose to then act like he didn't have no mana while he was roaching out? Neither option is pretty. I'm gonna say it, right? Neither option is very, very flattering. All right.
The
Which
mods
is
were fed
big.
$20.
that's very helpful. Think of it-
It is very helpful if you use it, right? So, obviously, a bunch of other people weighed in on it, right? So, here's Amphi, who's also a mage, weighing in on. I think is this one or is it the other one? It's this one. Boop. Oh wait, no, they deleted the video. No, oh, it was up like an hour ago.
The craziest
Okay.
thing,
We're good.
the craziest thing is that Pirate is supposed to be this voice of a person who's played WoW a really long time, who knows everything.
Yep.
And when it comes down to it, he fucking panicked like a roach.
Yep.
And did nothing for his group. Disgusting. And then he doesn't go back on it. He acts like it's the right decision. Fuck that, dude. Holy shit, ego. At least accept that you did the wrong thing and you killed your friends.
Bro, this drama is so juicy. I love it. It's so good. But it is true, though, right? Because he talks down to people. He talks, like, out of this sense of superiority. And then when it comes down to it, he panics and roaches out immediately, dude. Like, that's not even the first time. This is the same group earlier in the day.
Everything is full.
He's coming, just...
Oh, we got another one? Yeah, fuck. Just
Blink
run out.
one.
Everyone run down, jump down. I'm putting down target dummy. Let's just run out of here.
Oh my god.
Everybody run. Yamato, you safe?
Here's what annoys me the most. Like, look at the ego on this guy. Look, just keep an eye on him, on his head. He did it in the last clip, too. That's why I pointed it out. Stop, dude, stop shaking your head like you know what's going on. It's clear. It's so clear from everything that we've looked into already, right? That you've, like, no fucking idea. Right? You panic just like the rest of them, alright? Don't act like you're this high and mighty lord. You're not. You're really not.
No, I don't think so.
Can I just point out, okay, how do I know that this guy is not a high and mighty lord? Alright, look at his bars. Look at these bars right here. It's kind of hard because the damn thing is over it. I'm gonna start playing it. Just, I want you to keep an eye on these bars and tell me which of these skills, according to you, are bound.
Oh fuck, just run out. Everyone run down, jump down. I'm putting
Notice,
down, let's just run out here.
only the bottom bar has hotkeys.
Everybody run. Yamato, use
Where are the hotkeys on the top bar, dude? You don't have polymorph bound? Bro, you're the mage. I thought you were like the controller of the battlefield. Maybe, you know, bind one of the controls of the battlefield. Like, this is so insane. This guy doesn't even have polymorph bound to a hotkey. Like, what the fuck? I'm supposed to think you're like this Lord and Lord and Master of Mage. You're like this fantastically amazing mage. You're not. Your polymorph is not even bound to a button. Like, you actually click on that shit and then click on the enemy. Like, holy, you could not be less efficient. Okay. How is one of the most important mage skills in a group not even bound to a key? And then this guy acts like he's like the Lord and Savior. Like, it blows my mind. I'm some dumbass, right? I don't play hardcore WoW because I would die at like level 12, okay? Even I have all of my shit bound, right? I have this cool little mouse, right? There's like 12 buttons on the side, yeah? If I press control, all of those 12 buttons are a full bar. If I press alt, all of those buttons are a full bar. I can have 3 full bars just on my mouse alone. And you're telling me you can't bind your polymorph? I'm sorry, bro, but that's bullshit. Okay? This guy is faking it. Alright? There's no way. There's no way. That's so... honestly, that's so funny to me. So... this happened before, right? They roached out. He roached out. He just ran immediately. Doesn't look back. Holds W. Blinks constantly. Like, the moment it's off cooldown. Like...
Where are you guys running?
He's just roaching out. Alright, so... this is... he didn't look back, by the way. Look this. It's just gone, bro. You can hear everyone in the background talking. Oh, do this, do that, do this, because they're trying to save the group, not just themselves, right? Technical difficulties. Sorry. Okay, so the thing is, like, he's just doesn't look back at all. Roaches from the start of his roach, he's like a massive roach. Okay, from the start of the run, he just turns into a roach immediately. If it's a pickup group, I get that. If you don't notice people, I get that. But it's not. It's your guild group, right? It's one of your guild groups. You should like try and run as a team, right? Because you're by your own words, you control the battlefield. So maybe do some control so everyone else can also get out the raid and not just you yourself and I or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it's just to have the ego to talk like you're this massive mage and oh, I have to do is this and this. Oh, and I take rank 1 Blizzard because then I can blah 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 control the battlefield. And your polymorph's not even bound, right? And then you do none of those things and you just roach out immediately, right? And this is the same day before they got Snoopy and Sarah killed, right? So it's like, and then he leaves the party, right? Someone else already left the party, I think, that Yamato guy. Yeah, he ran. He left. No, he didn't. Wait. Who leaves first? I want to know. Okay, the guy. Okay, I don't want to say anything about that because the rogue left the party first, and then he leaves. So that's we can forgive that. But I can't help but notice the guy that's supposed to be controlling the battlefield is the first one by a mile, right? In running away. Like, you just look back. Where was the group? You didn't even see him, right? Where's your group, bro? Mr. Controller and Lord of the Battlefield. Where's your group? Like, look at this. Look how far. Come on, look back for me. Look, there's nobody there. He just left them. He just roaches out and leaves them completely in the dust. Bye! Right? Oh. And again, we're starting to form a little picture, right? The layers of the onion are starting to get peeled off. But this ain't over, okay? So, obviously, he's getting trolled now by by other mages and stuff. So I kind of want to drop this in there. It's Amphi again, or Amphi. I don't know how I pronounce his name, so I'm sorry for butchering your name. It's fine.
This is dangerous. Back up.
See this room to the right? Go to the right.
All for an LOS.
Yeah. Everybody should go in.
Like, this is
0 mana, by the way.
A mage saving his group.
actually really fucking scary.
Yo, you need dummy here, guys?
Dummies, and we need to start bailing. I'm 0 mana.
Yeah,
I actually need to bail. Look at my mana, by the way. Rank 1 Blizzard, keep running. I'm calling run. Shield when you can. Run. Pre-shield. Mana gen.
Notice
Shield.
he's the
Rank
last
1.
guy. Not the first guy out the door. He's the last guy out the door. He's controlling.
Zero mana.
He's slowing. He's trying to do everything so his friends, his party can get away as well.
I actually had 0 mana. I'm not joking about 0 mana. That's what a mage should be doing when you're trying to disengage. Because, no, it's not about being a WoW pro. It's knowing your role. You're the peeler. You have the CC. He has the ability. You should.
Meanwhile, in PirateSoftware Land,
Yamato, you safe?
let me just shake my head. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just me, myself, and I are running.
Outside
Fuck
the
y'all.
fence, can you
I'm
vanish
roaching
and
out.
just vanish and heart?
Like, the difference is markable. And this guy talks like he's like the lord and savior of the mage class, by the way. It's disgusting. Okay? So, I was actually on his side all the way in the beginning, right? When I first saw the clip, I was like, yeah, but run was called like 7 times. But then you start watching it more and you start thinking about it. Wait a minute. Like, he didn't do anything. He looked back once through the wrong blizzard. No polymorphs, no nothing. Polymorphs not even bound. He had mana, didn't use anything of that. Then says, oh, I don't have mana. Then changes his story to, well, I'm the guild enchanter. Like, we would have lost so many materials. Like, okay, bro. Like, none of this would happen if you would just be like part of the after action report. Be like, yeah, we fucked up, dudes. Oh my god, I was so scared. Holy shit, right? Because I'm the guild enchanter, I would have lost so much. I panicked alongside everyone else. I might add. Although the run for the other guys was a bit more orderly, right? The retreat. I don't think none of this happens, but he had to act like he was Lord and Savior, and well, people like me are gonna take notice, and we're gonna look around a little bit, and then we're gonna find some things, right? For example, there's this Ashes of Creation game that he apparently really likes to play, and he's got a big ass guild in there, and some drama went down with that as well.
I've had a few friends ask me why I haven't been making WoW Classic content recently, and well, long story short, I got tired of Season of Discovery. The content dried up, and the focus of the Classic team is clearly on Hardcore right now, and that's a game mode that I really don't enjoy because PvP is so limited. I watched a few content creators from the WoW Classic community play the Ashes of Creation Alpha, and while the game looked janky, what I saw was the same combat system as WoW Classic. And between the combat system and the idea of being in a semi-private, fresh realm that would wipe a few times before the game releases, it was something that I couldn't pass up. I love getting in early on games before they're solved.
So I wanted to let that show because I don't play the Ashes of Creation. Like the beta or alpha scheme is the monetization on that is really creepy for me, and I'm not a big fan of that. So I wanted to let that show because not everyone knows even Ashes of Creation. I'm pretty sure a lot of you people will not even have heard of it, but it is like it's a game like World of Warcraft. It's an MMO. I mean, well, like World of Warcraft. And apparently it has like the good classic combat system, which classic is great, dude. Like it's a bit janky as well because it's 25 plus years old, but it was just like really fantastic to play, and it was brutal, dude. Like I remember classic, that shit was brutal. That's why I don't play classic now because it was brutal. Right? Like, that and I'm a poor bum. Like, anyway, so I should have timestamped it. I forgot. PirateSoftware runs like this giant guild on Ashes of Creation, and his ego is very much in the way again. We'll put it like that.
From years of gaming, the opportunity.
Let me
to
find
make
the timestamp real quick.
combat with World of Warcraft. Needless to say, I was sold. So
I'm not gonna lie though. By the way, this guy. If this game ever gets properly released, I'll play it. It looks great. It does really give me that like classic WoW vibe. But then in 2025, crazy.
Went and swiped the Debbie, got my access to the alpha, and began my journey into this janky new age MMO. Through a few guild merges, I ended up in the Guild Federation on the Linux server. Instantly, I knew this was the right spot. Fed is full of gamers with similar backgrounds, and everybody likes to have fun.
So the Federation is like, I don't want to say a small guild, but compared to the other guild, tiny, right?
Fun of each other,
Keep
do
that
the
in mind.
things that we as gamers love to do. Before I knew it, the servers were wiping, and we were applying our newfound knowledge from the first alpha to the second alpha, racing to level 25 and trying to compete for resources on the server and craft up the best gear. What I didn't know at the time was that we were rolling on a server with the game's largest streamer, who many of you may know as Thor, or PirateSoftware. Now, I'd seen this guy's YouTube shorts plenty over the past year. He's known for selling basic career advice as IRL hacks and exploits, while sharing his love for game dev and behind-the-scenes industry knowledge with his fans. He's nailed his niche as a peddler of knowledge.
And that's exactly how most of us know him. That's how I knew him, right? That's how the shorts... He did a wonderful job on those shorts, dude. Like, and you don't... In shorts, you can't see at all the type of personality somebody has, right? So, you know... long-form content is where that shows.
I generally like his content.
Me too. Like, I really liked his content until I went into this deep dive, and now I'm like totally against it. Like, it's just whoa, like holy hell.
And I never really had a problem with Thor. That is, until I witnessed how he reacts to competition.
Again, this video, I want to point this out. Like, I'm gonna put the link in the comment as well. Like, this video is like a massive influence on how I feel about the guy, because it's it gets bad. It's bad, guys.
Video game. After an incident where he was
Buckle
forced
up.
to compete for mom tags like your average Joe in the game, he couldn't handle the heat and threw a temper tantrum, which resulted in him blacklisting the Federation and promising to, quote, wipe us off the server.
You guys are making a great showing for your guild. It's gonna be really fun wiping you off the server.
Bro, the way he says it too, this guy thinks he's God.
It's gonna be really fun wiping you off the server.
The server.
Have fun with that.
Have fun with that. Bro, I was immediately I saw this clip from 1 second to the next, you're done. Right? Oh my god. This is like such bully behavior, dude. Like, I think he got bullied as a kid, and is now like in a position where he can do that to others, and he's just jumping on it, dude.
It was at this point that my view of Thor started to shift. In the following days, he began assaulting lobby caravans and threatening to get solo players banned who lashed out at him when he served their caravans with 40 players.
How this would work.
Oh, hey, wait, this guy's gonna get banned from the video game.
Wait,
This guy
what?
said, "What is sexual about ferrets to you, my dude?" He's trying to say that like we're sexual because we're at a ferret rescue. I'm gonna report the shit out of this guy.
At first,
Like, what? That's what grinds your gears so much? You report somebody? What? What? It's just so minor. Like, another black mark. This is so minor. He actually reported this guy over it. What?
I won't lie, I was a little bit worried. He has all this clout on Twitch, 14,000 viewers on Ashes of Creation, far more viewers and followers than any other individual in the scene, and he could likely throw his weight around. However, those of us in the Federation very quickly realized that despite their numbers, actual Pirates players, including Thor himself, were not very good at the game. What follows is some footage of our engagements with actual Pirates, who seem to have a false sense of superiority on the server due to their numbers, and their roach leader, PirateSoftware.
I'm not gonna lie, this video makes me want to get Ashes of Creation and join the Federation.
I'll pay $120 and have this guy tell me what to do.
So funny.
Fucking crazy.
He had like fought over mobs with the Federation and was like, "That's it, I fucking
We lost going to war.
We lost. My ego
single
burns.
time. A single time, dude.
My ego hurts. Daddy.
If they want to be complete shitters, we'll wipe them.
He got so upset because they wouldn't flag. He's like, they're corruption baiting. They're corruption baiting. This is shit.
Corruption
tactics.
baiting.
This is shit.
I don't know what that means. I'm gonna be honest. Corruption baiting. I don't know what that means. That's probably like an Ashes of Creation specific thing. Never heard of it, right?
Yeah, pretty garbage tactics, to be honest with you. Like, we'll fight them when they stop being bitches about it. I'll cry in the forums about it.
I want to point out. So what we're witnessing in the background is the Federation absolutely destroying Thor's guild. Like, Not even close, okay? This is getting murked.
Oh, you was Guild Pirate Software, you know, killed all of us while we were farming.
It doesn't matter. What matters right now is that unless you leave right now, we're just gonna kill your guild every time we see.
Like, oh my god, the ego, dude. Oh. And he's like the massive giant guild, right? And they're getting their ass handed to him. Apparently. It's just funny. It's just funny because the ego. Again, another layer of the onion peeled, man. This guy just doesn't stop being a douchebag, though.
We'll hunt you in PvP.
Like, you can cut that out of shorts, but when you stream as much as you do, it's gonna show, brother.
We'll make sure you don't get any of the endgame zones. That's what we'll do. I don't know why you've chosen to do this. You wanted to die on this hill, but you look like jackasses now. So, that's on you, bud.
Oh, this guy! Oh my god, it really annoys me, alright? Like, the way he acts is so disingenuous, and then the moment something goes against him, it turns into this little whiny pussy bitch, dude. Oh, it's so dirty.
Figure it out.
Figure it out, yeah. Yep.
Welcome to Social Sandbox Games. If you act like a bitch, I'm gonna fight you. That's it. That's how this works in games like this. This is a social sandbox. Don't act like a bitch. It's not that hard to understand.
Meanwhile, they're getting destroyed in the background. How's that social sandbox working out for you, bro? You still liking the social sandbox? Because you thought you were the king of the sandbox. Turns out, no, you're just the bitch. Nope.
Yeah, chicken shit. It's not even 1,000 member strong guild. We have 15,000 members.
I think he means 1,500.
And get out of our spawn location. Whispering me isn't going to change that, Rich. You've caused enough problems that we're putting your guild on the blacklist. By the way, I can tap faster than you because I have 3 gig up-down fiber internet. Good luck ever getting another one of these polls.
Actually, yo, this guy is so pathetic, bro. This guy's 12 years old, dude. Holy hell.
They made an enemy, and it's us. And we're the largest guild in the server, which is really a big mistake.
Apparently not when, you see, large doesn't mean qualitative, you know? Like, when I play Hearts of Iron, I always want a quality army. Not so much the size of the army matters, it's how you use it.
What I like to do inside of these games is keep people to a proper standard of etiquette.
Oh, dude. Oh my god, dude. This guy really thinks he's God, bro. Holy hell,
You have
dude.
a group come in and disrespect you like that and act like a piece of shit and bring over tactics from there? No, you fight them. You're their content now, dude. That guild is 100% content.
If some dude acts all high and mighty and has an ego that doesn't even fit in my room, you're content, bro. I'm sorry, but you're content. It's funny. It's really, really funny. I'm in the process of making like an hour-long video on how terrible of a human being you are, you know? And we are laughing all the way through it, brother. This is amazing content. I love it.
Great.
Exactly.
God complex? No, it's not a god complex. Here, I'm gonna ban you.
Oh my god. Yep.
Enjoy that.
I forgot that was in the video.
Please, be more of a bitch in the video game. We will fight you more. It'll be the best.
I'm not gonna lie, this is the best commercial for Ashes of Creation they could have made.
Keep pushing.
You got him.
Keep pushing. Full send. Do not stop. Do not turn. Do not do anything. Yeah, wall if you can. CC's. Push. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. To the
Where's
back.
those
Keep
1,500 guys?
Did you watch any of the PirateSoftware roaching content?
Oh, dude, I know all the fucking lore, bro. I could write a thesis on it. Seen every clip. Why do you hate that guy?
He's on my server in Ashes, and he has the biggest guild on the server, and he, like, blacklisted our guild because we out-mob tagged him one time.
Fucking hate that guy.
He's such a fucking turd, dude.
He uses a voice
So
changer
funny.
too, he's such a pussy. With his actual voice, it's so funny, dude. Like the fact that he... And then when he talks on stream, it's such a deep bass, it's so altered.
amazing. It's our first time out here at Denver Comic Con, and there's so
It's like, it's so obvious too, bro. Like, how can you make it that obvious, dude? Like, if you like slightly tweak it so you stand a little better, yeah. But no, your best boost through the roof, bro. Like, and it's, I don't get it, bro. Like, obviously this is gonna come out, no? Like,
so many
what the hell?
Oh man, that was my favorite clip of all the clips. I mean, there's been so many good clips of him saying like, "A mage's job is to save the group. This is why you take improved Blizzard, because it's so important." Like he's going down the talent tree.
Like there were no sheeps going out, there were no blizzards going out. Apparently he didn't have the spec for blizzard for slows, but like that's exactly why I run that spec. Because like when shit goes sideways, you save lives, man.
100%. In Blizzard is like,
yeah,
absolutely goated. It's so good.
It's so sweet for me. We've just been, dude, he blacklisted our guild and everything, and he has like 1,500 members in his guild on this server.
I love that they throw
That's
his
a
words
small
back
guild.
at him.
It's like
Welcome to the
super
big league.
And we have like 300 members in our guild.
Like, bro thought he was batting at .30 average, right? You're not even close to .30, my dude.
And we just
Nice try, though.
We've just been butt fucking them at every turn. They can't run caravans. They can't do shit. Half their guild is like quitting the guild so they don't have the tag on their name. And he just quit and went and played fucking hardcore classic WoW and left them to their own devices. While
I ain't playing that no more either. It's kind of funny, dude.
Yeah, chicken shit.
Oh, Judgment just did 1,365.
Yeah, dude.
He's gonna start complaining about the game now.
Why is this guy healing so goddamn much? That's really obnoxious.
Time to roach out, bro. You're good at that. Come on.
You straight up
Bye.
can't kill a healer, can you? Game? No, you straight up can't kill a healer. That's crazy.
Bro.
I didn't expect that shit at all.
So funny. On his mount. Bye.
Wild, dude. Anyway, meet some people. Let's go kill this guy. Yeah, clerics are invincible in PvP 1v1.
Need some people. Guys, I need help. The Lord and Savior of video games can't kill this one healer. Come help me, please. Please. I need help, please.
I didn't expect that at all.
Clearly.
Clear comms, please. You've got a mage in the water named Fizzlefest. Fizzlefest is able to do about 3k crits. Looks like that guy's going to be your primary. Oh, well. Yeah, it's going to be a GG on this, likely. Yeah. Fizzlefest is completely overpowered. All right.
So, I just want you to know that we don't hate you. It's a fun rivalry on the server. And I know you've been getting dragged through the mud over your WoW Hardcore Classic newbie, which, by the way, it's deserved. Bind Polymorph, man.
Right! Right!
Put your chin up.
How is that not bound, bro? How do you have, like, only 1 bar bound? That's crazy to me, dude. I'm, like, the biggest dumbass on WoW. All of my skills are bound.
And take the gut check.
Even the ones on the side are bound for me, dude.
Sometimes just showing a little bit of humility is all it takes to win people over. And we all know you're a successful, smart dude. So stop being so cocky, leave your ego behind, and accept that you fucked up. Then move on. The internet will too.
The man has a point. But I don't think he can. God. Like, this video, like, completely destroys this guy and is like, you know, you're alright. I don't hate you. I just destroyed you. Right? Oh god, it's so good. There's another layer to this. I have more evidence, okay? We got more. This video ain't over yet, alright? So here's... They're doing a raid, or they're like grinding something, right? And there's this enemy called an Oculus, which if you pull, will fuck you up. Let's see what happens.
No, I don't think it's part of the set, because the other ones show it's part of the set, so I think it's just called that. Maybe visually. Adam, Llamas, move up. What are you doing? Why are you back there? See where the rest of the raid is? Come on.
Now, the Oculus, you can barely see it. I'm not sure if it's gonna show, but it's that thing right there. You can just see it. It doesn't have a tag because in Ashes of Creation the tags go away. X amount of distance. The rendering for the tags is terrible.
Sabu got left behind. Sabu is not paying attention.
Boop. Here it comes.
Sabu. God damn it, guys.
No, who pulled the ocular?
So one of you pulled the ocular.
He's not happy about that.
Why? Now half the raid is dead.
I also want to say, I want to point out already, like this thing says, he says, one of you pulled the ocular, right? Not, oh, someone pulled the ocular. No, one of you pulled the ocular. Because I'm God, I definitely didn't do it.
Was there a reason for that? DPS fumbled hard. Like, really hard there. I'm gonna die again. God damn it.
So, let's see what happens. The ocular is right there. What's that? Oh, what are you throwing? What are you throwing out there, gods? Oh, it looks to be like a spell that's going. Oh, and it's going. Oh my god, it's still going. You know there's an ocular right there, right? Didn't you see that?
Sabu
I thought you were great at this game. You're great at MMOs, right? Oh, and you hit the ocular.
Sabu's not paying
Oh, so
attention.
you pulled the ocular. Oh, oops. Oops. That's not looking good, is it?
That is insane shit, dude.
What do you mean? What do you mean it's Kronos?
It's not Kronos. Somebody tab targeted and hit those damn ads. One of you attacked an Oculus
one
and
of
just
you
wiped the whole party for no reason.
Because it could never be him, right? No.
And we just lost all
Of course
those
it couldn't be him.
materials.
The ego on this guy, that's the problem.
Because you're not paying attention.
Oh.
This is basic shit.
It actually rubs
We
me
are
the
not
wrong way,
pulling
dude.
those.
This is
Oculus.
basic shit. Yeah, it's basic shit. You could clearly see the ocular, okay? Or the Oculus, whatever its name is. You could clearly see it, and then you
Because
pulled
they
it.
killed the
You
raid.
pulled it.
We're pulling only
I thought this was basic
the
shit.
humanoids that are dropping the actual gear. Basic. I've been talking about this the whole
Super
time.
basic.
Said move up and only attack those 4 guys right there. And we had a tank stay behind for no reason and not run up with the rest of the group.
Oh, now it's the tank's fault.
And we had somebody pull an Oculus and wipe the raid. If you want to run endgame content, you cannot do this. Legitimately.
This guy's
Because you're
dog
wasting
shit at the
everybody's
game,
time
bro.
by doing it.
Holy shit.
So stop it. Can we get
The
res up here?
ego
No.
on his failure is so insane, right?
Is it possible? or
I
not?
died.
Okay.
Someone points out it was his
Oculus,
fault.
wait. What does pull an Oculus mean? There is an enemy called Oculus. If you pull it, it does a conal effect that kills everyone looking at it. Which is exactly what just happened. Because somebody pulled it when you're not supposed to. And I don't know why they did this, because they've been told not to do that. But they were tab targeting and just pulled the damn thing. And now we have this. Yeah, it's super shitty. It's just players, it's people not paying attention and they're acting dumb. Thank you for the 20 gifted subs and the 7 extra from Valor. Thank you very much.
Like,
Yeah,
so
you
he's
can't
going at it so hard that somebody goes back and checks the
do that
vault
kind of stuff you're gonna do in-game content. You just can't. Like,
and
this is not
realizes,
early starter
yo,
kind of
dumbass, you're the one that pulled it.
stuff. This is end-game stuff. You can't make those mistakes. You kill everybody.
So he's going so hard on it, right? He just can't stop, like, massive criticizing. Oh, this is endgame content. If you can't do this much, you blah, 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 blah. Like, he's treating this like it's the end of the world. And then when it shows that he's the one at fault, oh, it's still not his fault. Because this guy can't admit fault,
an
bro.
entire inventory full of the materials. I had hundreds and hundreds of these. Because I died twice because people were not paying attention. Yeah. How do you take an Oculus then? You face it away from the raid. And then when it goes to do its ability, you stun it. But unfortunately, one of our tanks ran to the back, pulled a completely different pack when I said we're moving up. Didn't pay attention. And then somebody pulled an Oculus in the front, which is like, what are you both doing?
There was no pack in the background, by the way. He looks back and it's like, oh guys, come on. They weren't fighting with anything. Okay. There's no pack in the back. This is straight up lie.
That's great news.
Lavius, where are you? But seriously, if we have that kind of a mistake again, I'm disbanding the party. I'm going to go run with other people. Because you guys cannot do that again. That is insane shit. Legitimately. There's no reason for that. When I say the whole group is moving forward, that means...
Like, he's making everyone else feel like... He's trying to make everyone else feel like dog shit, bro. He's like, oh, you guys suck, man. Like, if this happens again, I'm leaving, yo. You guys can't handle it. And he's the one that pulled it. Oh.
Means you are not pulling shit from
That's the
behind.
worst, man. It's like, oh, disgusting behavior, bro.
This is very, very basic.
What a
Not even
terrible
think
human
about
being,
this.
dude.
You just wiped everyone in the party and we lost tons of loot and stuff for everybody involved.
He's pretty good at faking
Not
it, right? He took fake it till you make it to a whole nother level, dude.
There we go. Yeah, it's not okay. Everybody else in the entire party had moved up as well. So there's no excuse of like, well, I didn't hear you or anything like that. The whole group had moved up.
Still talking about it, right?
What happened? People weren't paying attention, pulled extra mobs, pulled the wrong mobs, and then killed us.
Here it comes.
Thor pulled it in clip. Link.
Thor pulled it in clip. Link!
Because
I
was
called
running at
bullshit.
the time.
Here we go, here we go.
Thor pulled it in clip. Link. I call bullshit. Because I was running at the time.
Here it comes.
The lightning ball pulled. I cast lightning ball before that Oculus appeared.
Nope.
And half the raid was in.
Nope. No, it was clearly there already. So line number 1, half the raid was in the back. Line number 2.
The back because they pulled the wrong pack. Called that. Maybe visual.
Where's the pack, bro? where's the wrong pack? Line number 3.
Adam, llamas, move
Also,
up.
half the raid, there's 2 people. Right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
What are you doing? Why are you back there? See where the rest of the raid is? Come on. I'm not at fault there.
This guy just can't admit to fuck ups, bro. Like, you fucked up, dude. It's clear as day. You fucked up. I'm not at fault. Like, okay, bro.
We're doing that. 100%.
Okay. He just cannot take responsibility for anything. It's crazy.
Absolutely not at fault there. When I cast the lightning ball, nothing else was there but the targets I was hitting, and the tank had pulled a completely incorrect pack from behind our raid, guys. That is not on me.
None of that's true.
Absolutely not.
None of that
no,
was
that's
true.
not at fault. No, when you split the party and you pull the wrong pack, no. If you actually watch that clip, you'll see that I'm trying to tell them, like, what are you doing? Why are you pulling back there?
No,
Yeah,
no, that's not what you were doing. We did watch the
Absolutely
clip. But he's gaslighting so hard.
All right, where's the rest of the group?
We can't seem to come through.
You have to hit it and then just do nothing for a second. You just tap it once.
Yeah, we all are. A few people just around.
It's not even here, but 100% your fault. Very nice.
He's right. He was right. It is 100% his fault. 1000% his
A little bit
fault.
of goblin behavior, just a tad. Yeah, party being split is not what's supposed to happen.
2 people were like a little bit behind you, bro. Come on.
Thank you for the raiding party of 8. Hope you're having a good day.
Oh,
Was it a
this
wipe?
guy. This guy is so
It was a bad one, too.
disgusting, man. It's like disgusting behavior.
Yeah, split party was the problem.
It's not because you pulled the mob that you could clearly see, right? If I could see it on a YouTube video, you could see it in game. All right.
The reason why the Oculus isn't a general problem is because the Oculus isn't a problem if you have both of your tanks in the right location. Like, the biggest issue that we had was one of the tanks had run behind the raid.
I mean, yes, I pulled it, but everyone else was doing their job. Right?
Completely away from everybody else and pulled a completely separate pack.
He doesn't even like. He doesn't. Yeah, no. He admitted to one time that he pulled the Oculus by throwing the lightning ball. He admitted once.
We can't have that happen. Yeah. This guy sounds like he takes criticism well. You sound like you want to talk to me about it in the unban request. You just shit stirring. I'm just gonna get rid of you.
Bro, this guy's ego is so fragile as well, dude. It's like, this is the funniest thing to me, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's.
I haven't laughed like this since blindfold girl for Monster Hunter, bro. It's like the same level of comedy, dude. Oh god, so good.
I'm not a fan of the shit stirring stuff. If you want to talk about it, you can talk about it. Shit stirring, I'm just gonna ban you.
Okay, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. So let's go back to it, right? Because apparently, you know, he's not at fault because the mob wasn't there when he threw the lightning ball. Oh, is there? They died already here. Ocular. Okay. So the mob's not there, right?
Adam, llamas, move up. What are you doing? Why are you back there? See where
Also, half the guild was pulling a wrong pack. They're not pulling a pack. He's asking, why are you back there? And not, oh, you pulled the wrong pack. Like, he's asking, why are you back there? Because everyone's here. And yes, those two should be there. But that's not going to help you when you pull that guy. Right?
Come on.
You could clearly see it. What's this? What's this right there, my friend? You haven't cast lightning ball yet? Now you cast lightning ball. And you could clearly see this already. Okay? So, yeah, you're a big fat liar, my friend. You pulled it. Take responsibility. Alright? But there's something you can't do, as has been shown, right? We've pulled back many layers already. And there's also, like, on top of all of that, apparently, allegedly, he was caught red-handed, like, faking blind playthroughs. And I don't mean blindfold, I mean, like, not played before. Or on your own, I guess. He was playing Outer Wilds and, what's the other one called? Animal Well? Which are, like, very puzzle-heavy games, apparently. And apparently he was, like, he was glancing at his phone and then found solutions to complex puzzles. Like, are those two linked? Maybe, right? It's kind of weird, right? You're on a puzzle, you're looking around, and then you look at your phone, and then all of a sudden, oh, now I understand the puzzle now. Oh, imagine that, right? So that's like the least of it, right? It's just I wanted to peel back the layers of like this guy's ego, bro. Like the ego is insane, dude. Like, and again, none of this would have even like gotten my attention if you hadn't like gone so hard on the hardcore WoW stuff, right? Because he went so hard after this, he just quit straight up. Like, he's like, oh, I'm just gonna quit streaming hardcore WoW. Yeah, because he got exposed, bro. That's why, right? It's just okay, dude. Like, anyway, that's like I had to talk about this, right? This is the funniest stuff that's happened in a long time, and I'm always up for a laugh. I really need it these days. All right, that's gonna be it for me, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I'll see you on the next one. Hopefully, it'll be as hilarious as this, but I doubt it, because this is just peak content, bro. Peace!